5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the ROMELLO Marcellus show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring them out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Welcome to the ROMELLO Marcellus show. I'm he and he's me. Once again, man, it's another installment of this show. Our show. Your show. My show. Yeah. The show. Oh, man, I hope y'all had a good day, and we're actually putting this one in the record books. It's over. Tomorrow's a new day. It's Friday. The weekend's here. Already. Yeah. You know, looking at entertainment, man, it's a shame how people can compare values to folks, right? Now I'm talking about Kim Kardashian is dating Pete Davidson. And if you know who he is, it's kind of, I guess, the express white privilege. Where you look at her past dating selection has been black men that had to be the top 5 or at least within the top 5 percentile of every profession that they were in. Yeah, says volumes. What's the world coming to, man? Listen. Pray for my boy.
Okay, it's okay now.
He ain't my boy, but
you got okay. I think you gotta call CEO. Yeah, listen, gotta make sure it's okay. I like guys and girls.
wow.
Spread the word.
Spread the word, Joe.
Now, remember, this was the first time he returned.
Listen.
I'm by okay, it's okay now.
Joe Budden states himself
Okay.
he's bisexual. Tell us something, I guess we didn't, well, anyway, this is the day and the world and the time that we are in. I mean, if you wonder, man, how so many people get privileges or opportunities and in turn they disrespect those that believe in them. You know, there's so many different ways these things can happen, but these are people that are in places that you can only get there by selection, by hand selection or choice. Hard work, yeah, but it's still that not who you know, but who knows you, that's going to get you in the door for you to shine. You know, and there's so many different facets of how we disrespect those who believe in us. You know, from buying your music, buying your products or the products that you influence, to everyday, you know, our daily monologues that we offer to people that we come in contact with. You know, a lot of stuff we see now, man, is ineffable. It's loss of words. It's undescribable when you see people who are moving the way they do without responsibility or taking accountability. They just don't care. Yeah, irresponsibility, man, is really one of the other, or the main driving forces to how we disrespect those that believe in us. Okay, just bear with me. You know, here we go. You got a kid who was a promising, bright, shining star, and here he is, Henry Ruggs III. This weekend, or actually 3:40 a.m. Las Vegas time. He was responsible for taking a life. He was charged with reckless driving and DUI. Yeah. Here's a kid who, sure, he worked hard, but you know how many people or how many kids go through the very thing that he went through as far as his work ethic, going to the combine, doing all these things to get selected, even those that didn't get selected, or after you can go through the combine and get selected to play in the big game. But they get there and they do irresponsible things. And things like this happen. So now this kid's life is thrown away. It's gone. Just like the young lady, Tina Trainer, who he killed, her and her dog, in the car accident. Seems that he was allegedly going over 156 miles an hour in his Corvette, and he impacted the young lady's Toyota RAV4 at about 127 miles an hour. He faces 20 years for this. He's going to do some time. At the first report, I guess, of the accident or the incident, he was ultimately let go from the Las Vegas Raiders. Wow. Irresponsible. And the disrespect to those that believe in us allow so many things to resonate beyond control. And when I say that, it's the hurt, the loss factors that happen. You know, the ripple effect of it, the collateral damage, you know, of it. And we have to be more responsible and respectful to the opportunities or to the places and the spaces that we've been allowed or allotted to be in or to go to with our lives, the privileges. Yeah. You know, now you see a lot of people, I'm going to call them kids. You know, you got some grown-ass kids out here. You know, they go get the SRT, they go get the, you know, the Hellcat, and, you know, they racing around, and all you hear is, wow, you know, they got gas on their chest, and I'll say this to you. You better be ready for everything that comes with that. Because if you take a life, trust me, they're going to classify you the same way they would classify any murderer. So if you're not built like that, I would suggest you slow your ass down. Yeah. On another note, well, same thing, but here's the thing. I think that people's decisions and what they decide to do should be their own as well, to the degree of where their choices are not negative. Seems Chris Rock decided to jump out and make it clear about how he stood on vax and anti-vax when he went in on Kyrie Irving for not getting the vax. You know, he chose to do it while he was on stage Wednesday night in Brooklyn. And I think that's, well, it's his choice. I mean, depending on how he spun it or how you would view it, let's just say this. A man's choice when it comes to his personal beliefs, if they're not affecting you, or how do I say this without putting myself in a trick bag? Man, leave Kyrie alone, goddammit. If you don't want to get that shit, don't let him get it, but leave him alone, man. The only thing you can do is tax his pocket. If he can't play, you know, that's the choice. I mean, everybody else who decided not to get it, they have to walk off their jobs at some point, and I'm sure there'll be some sort of reparations for that. Yeah. No, but at the same time, that could be viewed one of those times where they would think that Kyrie was you know, disrespecting those who believe in him, you know, who believes in his craft, his sport, or his sportsmanship, or what he brings to the game, rather. That's one of those times where, you know, you have to kind of allow that person to search themselves, search their souls, and see where they really stand with that decision, you know. And I honestly believe that in itself is not hurting anybody. Because there's ways to deal with that, as opposed to being drunk and reckless and driving down the road and killing somebody or spouting off your preferences to folks about what it is you do in your bed. Yeah, or not. Anyway, if y'all watched the show the other night, man, a lot of people had commentary about the show. And I'll say this platform is open. Don't sidebar me. You got something to say about anything that happens on this platform, leave it in the comments. Call in. Bring your happy ass on the screen and express your views. This is what this is for. Don't sidebar. Because you're not doing any of us a service. You're doing a disservice. This is another one of those times where you're disrespecting those that believe in you too. Because what you have to say or could potentially be the thing that someone else needs to hear. I don't profess to know it all. When I'm doing this, or I'm doing this because I want to learn, I want to engage people, I want to engage the community, I want to see what different people feel like and think like and move like, and you know, we share it here so that we can have a greater understanding of individuals around us that we don't see on a regular. I'll say it took a lot of guts for that young lady to come on and share her story, and to still be standing. So, yeah, don't sidebar. You got something to say? Put that shit in the comments. Call in, tap in. You want to come on? Hey, when you, as a matter of fact, from now on, when you watch this show, tap that screen. Don't scroll and watch my shit. Tap it. Tap it, tap it. God damn it. Let us know you're in the room. You're so rude. That's another form of how you disrespect us. Tap that damn screen. And yeah. Shout out to all those who've been riding with me from the beginning. I'm getting ready to crest 1 year doing this. The first year, I'm gonna do something big for it. Yeah. Getting ready to crest the first year. I said that after the first year I would start really marketing and promoting it. I have not done so. I'm waiting for that one crest, and then I'll begin to really push the show the way that I really want to. You know, it's like a kid. You got to be sure that the kid wants to play football before you go and buy the good cleats or the good helmet. You know, you don't want to just waste your resources, waste your money. You know, and the kid, oh well, I want to play soccer tomorrow. You know, I mean, not to say that your shoes aren't interchangeable, but you still want to have that certainty, that surety. Yeah. Listen, holidays coming. Holidays coming. Are you in the gym? Are you walking? You're doing your steps? Because, you know, on average they say that the average person gains about 8 pounds. Don't do that. Eat and enjoy yourself, but do it at a minimum. We want you around through the holiday. We don't want you all congestive and leaving us anytime soon. Yeah. Seems I'm doing this, man, again. I started doing this, man. I was telling somebody I started doing this show because of someone else that I'm familiar with that does this. And I saw what this individual produced for some time behind the scenes in the way that it was. But the driving force was the reward that I saw on the other side of it for this individual. And I said I wanted 10%. But there was a number of things that needed to be done, and I'm instilling that now by creating content. So a lot of times, man, I may shoot a dud. Sometimes I may be on fire, and you know, I have to keep pushing. I'm saying it to say that for me, because I have had opportunities in my life where I was irresponsible and disrespected those who believed in me, i.e. even my own family. We all have done it. We may come home and get lazy. To do that, that's a disrespect to those that believe in us for provision, for understanding, for protection. If you are the matriarch or patriarch of your situation, you should always be vigilant. Yeah. Yeah. So, whatever you are blessed to do or have the opportunity to be a part of, man, keep your feet on the ground. Keep digging. Keep digging. My prayers go out to those families, man, that were changed by this accident. And it's a shame. I chose these photos because of this gentleman, because everywhere else, you know, they're going to show the mug shot. And I can't show a brother like that, man. I have to show him in his shine. I have to show him at his apex, you know. I'm not going to do it any other way, because I need young men like myself to see him in his apex, not in that blue jumpsuit. But at the same time, this beautiful person here, who was a hard-working person for Target, you know, they need the same. Both of these families are broken, and yeah, send prayers up for healing. All right. Damn shame. Damn shame. Seems like the more things change, they stay the same. I want to touch on a few things tonight, and this one thing has me bothered. I don't know who's familiar with the area, but there is a place in Annapolis, Maryland called The Walk. Within the last 48 hours, there was an elderly black woman, and she was hung from a tree. The investigation is still going on or ongoing. She was elderly, so you know goddamn well she didn't get there and hang herself. So I'm just saying that there's still ugliness in the world, and you gotta be mindful, people. You gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful. Yeah. Virginia. Shout out to Virginia. Seems that we got a black lieutenant governor down there, a woman. Winsome Sears is her name. Sears will become the first woman and first black woman to serve as lieutenant governor in Virginia's 400-year legislative history. I think that's dope. Yeah. That's dope. And for all that's watching, y'all watch this thing go down in the next year or two. Matter of fact, before I go there, man, let me do this. I'm not condoning. I'm a firm believer that people should be punished for things that they do, but I think that in the midst of punishment or for the sake of punishment, things still should be humane if you're going to keep them. If you're going to destroy them, but if you're going to keep them, things should be kind of humane. I guess I wouldn't say a shout out. I don't know whether I would say anything else. I guess it's good that some inmates got some relief. Seems that over 400 inmates were moved from DC jail. And for anyone who can relate and has been in that spot, man, you know damn well, aside from Rikers Island, it is the hardest place or hardest jail on the East Coast. Alright? So they moved all those prisoners out, and I think it was due to certain privileges because you had the quote-unquote insurrection folks over there, and they were complaining about the conditions continuously, and a lot of those folks were connected and had privilege to get the marshal services to come back in there. So there was a surprise inspection of sorts, and they went in and decided to move those folks out. But they moved them all to Lewisburg Penitentiary in PA. I don't know how much better that is if they don't have any classification for them, because a lot of them are still pre-trial, so they're probably up there in the hole suffering. Damn shame. Yeah. Oh man, listen. Check your Popeye's chicken, man. Make sure ain't no rats in it. There was an employee, man, who videotaped a rat-infested Popeyes. He was fired. We knew that was going to happen. But I'm going to drop a few dollars in his GoFundMe. Yeah. If you see him up on there, man, just go and drop a few coins in there. Because we need to know that. Because a lot of things we don't get to see. Rats run up the wall in this spot. And I'm sure that the franchise owner, they've lost their rights to the franchise itself. And needs to happen. You can't be an absentee landlord dealing with people's food. Yeah. Yep. Another form of disrespect to those that believe in us. Because the Popeyes folks believed in you to give you that franchise, like your family believed in you to run it, bring that money home, and bring the chicken and biscuits without the rat turds in it. Yeah. Man, if you're just joining the show, man, the topic is how we disrespect those that believe in us. I mean, you have everybody from top politicians to entertainers to everyday mom and dads, man, who disrespect those that believe in them for one way or another, because we take our foot off the gas and we're no longer driving the car, or we get caught up with things like vices, whether it's drugs, drinking, sex, you know, whatever it is, or just not getting the help that we need if we know we need help. Yeah. That's how we disrespect those that believe in us. If we got people believing in you, man, you know, daggone well, you know, you're supposed to be better. You're the example. You're the benchmark. So you're supposed to. It's not that you're gonna always be on point, but with certain things, you should always attempt to be on point. And when you're not, be accountable enough to let those know where you stand and how you feel and why the why before the why's even asked. All right. Yeah, like my set, I like it. It's cool. You know, yeah, little splash of color. Well, you like the shirts? If you like the shirts, you can get those right here. Just put your size in. You can, yeah, all of that. It's scrolling at the bottom. If you like this show, hey, follow us on Facebook, IG, or go to our YouTube page. Click subscribe. Click like, leave it in the comments. And And all you're getting, man, get you some understanding. Be great in everything that you do. Love on yourself so that others can see you love yourself the way that they should love you. Don't allow your circumstances to be your excuses. Be great. Alright? Continue to press forward. Have your discipline and focus. I wanted to get on here, man, and just touch base, man, and do a welfare check. See how everybody's doing. Drop a little things on y'all, man, some thought. Alright? Keep it light. Yeah. That's all. And once again, don't sidebar me, damn it. Don't sidebar me. Alright? No, you're getting... Get off my line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the ROMELLO Marcellus show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
I had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.